Game 4 of the series. Let's get this link tweeted out. All right, let's make sure this is working. Yeah, we got that. All right, we got vocals. All right, so we're about 4 minutes from puck drop. We'll let everybody get in here. We'll tweet out the link too. We'll just put it on Facebook. All right. All right, so this is game 4 of the series, and it's a big one. The Oilers, they lose 2 at home, but they come into Calgary and pitch the first shutout of the series, win it 3-0. Jones, Neal, Yamamoto get the goals. Koskinen was huge, made 53 saves. So the Oilers, they're going to go with the same lineup as they had in game 4. Or game 3, sorry. Try to tie the series up. Look, if they tie the series up, you turn it into a best of 3, and you have home ice in that best of 3, right? So game 5, well, it's not if necessary, because no matter what, it goes on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Oilers back at home for that one. And then we had to say game 6 if necessary, because of course Calgary could win the next 2 and then the series. Hopefully not, but you know. You never know with these games, clearly. These games have produced some some really entertaining hockey, actually, to tell you the truth. Really, except for game 1, where the Oilers lost 7-4, this has been, game 2 was really close. Calgary won it 4-3. Game 3, like I said, Edmonton beat them 3-0. However, it was kind of closer than that because Calgary had a pretty big third period where they outshot Edmonton quite heavily. Had a lot of power plays though, but you know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So we'll get going here in about a minute. As 7:15 is puck drop. As it's gonna be here we go. Let's go. Game 4, baby. Scotiabank Saddledome, Calgary, Alberta. Server was good in game 1. Let's hope it stays good in this one too. Obviously, this is important. As here we go. Scotiabank Saddledome, Calgary, Alberta, game 4 of this Western Conference quarterfinal between the Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers, the first battle of Alberta since the 1991 Stanley Cup playoffs. Dave Riddick, starting goaltender for Calgary, no surprise here. His goals against a little high, but look at this. Koskinen, a 201 goals against, .956 save percentage, a 1 shutout to his credit. We are ready to go from Calgary, Alberta. Puck down. McDavid wins the opening draw, and here we go in game 4. Clefbaum carries over the line now. Edmonton into the middle. Kassian has a puck poked off his stick, and back the other way come the Flames. Here's Lindholm, early breakaway. Great stop by Koskinen. Koskinen tested quite early here as Lindholm tried to send the Sea of Red into an early frenzy. Calgary hasn't even scored a goal at home yet. There's a shot through traffic blocked, and Lindholm again's got it for the Flames. Elias Lindholm carries over the line. He's got it now in the corner. Knocked off the puck there by Connor McDavid. Here's now James Neal. Neal up the line, up over the line, far side. Neal, little toe drag, turned over. Monahan's got it. And here come the Calgary Flames. Elias Lindholm knocked off the puck there by Kassian. McDavid controls. And now here comes Edmonton. In the middle, the puck goes, picked off by the Flames. Here's Michael Backlund. Dropped off Gaudreau. Shot blocked. And here come the Oilers again. Here's James Neal. Into the middle, Nugent Hopkins. Shoots, scores! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins! Burst of the playoffs! 1-0 Edmonton early! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, that deceptive wrister that he loves so much, snapped low blocker on Dave Riddick. And the Oilers have an early 1-0 lead. And that's a big goal here for Edmonton. Should be noted, however, they did lead twice by a couple of goals in game 1. Ended up falling, obviously, in that one. But a big, big goal for the Edmonton Oilers early here. Here is Matthew Tkachuk over the line, but stolen from him by Darnell Nurse. Now Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl takes, tries to go back out front, taken away by Michael Backlund. Now Matthew Tkachuk over the line on the far side. Tkachuk tries to find a lane in the middle, can't do so. Set up the wall. Draisaitl sends it all the way down the ice. This is, no, they're not calling icing on Edmonton there. Puck comes up now. Matthew Tkachuk on the near side. Tkachuk dropped off Brody. Now to Milan Lucic. Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk centering pass picked off by Matt Benning. Benning up to Archibald. Archibald carries out for Edmonton into the middle for Riley Sheahan. Sheahan has it stolen from him, but he's able to keep it in. Knocked off the puck there was Tyler Ennis. And here comes Calgary back the other way, 3-on-2. Milan Lucic has it knocked, as the puck knocked away from him by Darnell Nurse. Caleb Jones right up the wall. It comes to Ennis. A shot steered aside by the goaltender, Mikko Koskinen. If you're just joining us, 1-0 early here for the Oilers. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the goal scorer. But here is Milan Lucic. This is Lucic. He rips it just wide of the goal. Comes down to Darnell Nurse for the Edmonton Oilers. Here they put it in deep. There with it is Gustafsson behind the net for Calgary. Over to Noah Hannafin. Now Mark Jankowski, 2 goals in game 2. Centering pass, Toby Reeder, shot stopped by Koskinen. He's going to freeze and hold on to that one. 14:21 to go in the first period. Edmonton 1, Calgary no score. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins scores early for the Edmonton Oilers. Kara, Nygaard, and Chase on the fourth line out there for Edmonton. Fourth line also out there for Calgary. Hannafin scores. Snaps one right off the draw. Ties the game up at 1. Noah Hannafin, his second of the playoffs from Mark Jankowski. And the first goal in the playoffs in this building this season. First time Mikko Koskinen's been beat in over a game, obviously, as he got a shutout in game 3, but they beat him here in the first period. Great wrister from the high slot by Noah Hannafin. And the Calgary Flames are back even. It's 1-1. Here with it, Sam Bennett over the line, dropped off Jankowski, knocked off the puck there. Jankowski out front, Caleb Jones on the intercept. But Bennett shovels it wide from the slot. And out comes Edmonton. Joakim Nygaard tries to step around Hannafin. Put into the corner. Nygaard catches up. Back to the line. Jones into the middle. Kara ripped it. Good stop by David Riddick. He'll freeze it. 13:24 to go here in the first period. Tied up at 1. Oilers trying to tie the series up. Calgary trying to put their arch rivals on the brink, going back to Edmonton for Game 5. But here the Oilers control in the offensive zone. Kyler Yamamoto. He hasn't taken away from him, though, by Mark Giordano. And here come Calgary. With it, here's Sam Bennett. Bennett drops off. Anderson, side of the goal. Reader roll to Koskinen. Koskinen keeps it alive. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers. Into the middle. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl couldn't get a shot away. Back to the line. Jones stopped by Riddick. Yes. No Flames fans allowed, according to Logie. I agree with that rule. Some of them might infiltrate. We'll see what happens. Draw to the left side of David Riddick is won by the Calgary Flames. Here comes Johnny Gaudreau. Drop shot over the line. Monahan into the middle. Great play by Connor McDavid to pick it off. And now here come Zach Kassian and the Oilers. Kassian over the line, far side. He's got it back. Shot save made. Rebound comes to Connor McDavid. McDavid back to the line. Back to McDavid. McDavid turned it over to Johnny Gaudreau. And Gaudreau backtracked. McDavid's got it right back. Now to Kassian. Kassian into the middle, McDavid. Drops off Neal. Back to McDavid. Cleft bomb, Larson. Larson knocked off the puck by Sean Monahan, and Matthew Tkachuk's got it back the other way for the Calgary Flames. Tkachuk shot, save, rebound. Good play by Adam Larson to deny the rebound there. And now here comes Edmonton again. McDavid into the middle for Zach Kassian. Loose puck, it comes right out in front. And now hooked up was Michael Backlund, and a penalty coming to Edmonton. I think, yes, it is. It's going to go to Zach Kassian. Calgary to the first power play of the evening. We're tied up at 1 here in the first period. 2-6 Mitch in the chat. Unfortunately, cheering for the wrong side tonight. Face off to the right of Koskinen. Draw 1 by the Edmonton Oilers. And here is Sheahan putting it all the way down the ice. Early on this man advantage for Calgary. Here's Sam Bennett. Carries over the line for the Flames. Bennett into the middle. Ethan Bear catches it and sends it down the ice once more for Edmonton. 10 minutes to go in the period. 1:23 of power play time remaining for Calgary. Milan Lucic stops up. Waits. He's knocked off the puck by Bear. Comes into the middle for Archibald. Archibald can't get it down the ice. Now he does, but it's picked up cleanly by Rasmus Andersson. Noah Hannafin's got the Calgary goal, turned it over just inside the line. Ethan Bear puts it in deep once more for Edmonton. 42 seconds of power play time remaining for the Calgary Flames. Johnny Gaudreau up to Sean Monahan. Monahan shooting, stopped by Koskinen. Glove save, he holds on. 28 seconds of power play time left for the Flames. Face off to the right side of Mikko Koskinen. Draw is going to be won by Calgary. Into the middle it comes, shot blocked. Now there's Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins steps by Lindholm. Nugent-Hopkins still drops it off. Comes to Matt Benning. Benning over to the far side. Larson back to Benning. Now over to Kara. Kara, what is he doing? He had it at the side of the net and dropped it off. Edmonton's back to even strength, but here come the Flames leading a rush. Monahan dropped off Bennett. Bennett shoots. Blocker saved by Koskinen. Great save there by Mikko Koskinen to deny Sam Bennett. 8 minutes to play here in period 1. Calgary and Edmonton tied at 1. Sent in deep. Here's Elias Lindholm. Sam Bennett leads the rush for the Calgary Flames. Knocked off the puck hard there by Darnell Nurse. Kyler Yamamoto into the middle. Nugent-Hopkins right back to Nurse. Edmonton trying to steal home ice back from the Flames here after dropping 2 back in Edmonton. Mangiapane has it stolen from him. Now here's Matt Benning. Benning turns it back over to Andrew Mangiapane. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. Dropped off. Backlund backhand shot. Stopped by Koskinen. Koskinen somewhat riskily keeps it alive. But here come the Oilers. Into the middle. Nugent-Hopkins dropped off Draisaitl. Benning shooting. That shot's blocked. And now here comes Calgary again. Michael Backlund over the line for the Flames. Backlund back to the line. Lindholm. Backlund. Lindholm once more. Lindholm turns it over. Chason. He's going to come out with Leon Draisaitl. Alex Chason. Backhanded toward the net. That off the side of the goal. Is now in the middle. It comes Lindholm. Now far side, Dylan Dubé for Calgary. Dubé drops off Lindholm. Into the middle, Gustafsson. Back to the line, Lindholm. Oh, turned over. That was to Leon Draisaitl. Gave up to Chason. Chason puts it in deep, but it's over the glass. 5:10 to play here in period number 1. Edmonton and Calgary tied up at 1. Good shot block there. That was by Michael Backlund. Face off just outside the Flames line. Draw is won and controlled by Calgary. Here is Gustafsson up on the far side into the middle. Dubé leaves it there. Lucic back to the line. Hannafin. Gustafsson spinning and firing. It goes just wide. Here's Jujhar Khaira now leading the rush for the Edmonton Oilers. Khaira over the line, near side, tries to center it out front. Now back the other way come the Calgary Flames. Tobias Reeder. Reeder steps around his man. Reeder shot it wide of the net. Adam Larson into the middle. Josh Archibald. Archibald to Ennis on the near side. Tyler Ennis waiting. Back to the line. Hammered toward the net. Dave Riddick is going to freeze it and hold on. Edmonton has been on their heels a little bit since that Calgary power play. Face off coming to the left side of Riddick. Top line back out there for Edmonton. McDavid, Neal, and Cassian. Draw one. Here's Neal. Shot! Oh, and a great stop by Riddick with the blocker. Cassian now tied up down low by a couple of Flames. Calgary gains control. Toby Reeder on the far side. Up and over the glass as he tried to put it in deep. Toby Reeder unable to dump that in for Calgary. Fourth line stays out there for the Flames. Reeder, Jankowski, and Bennett. And Bennett's got it for the Flames. Bennett puts it into Edmonton territory. Far side, Toby Reeder. Stolen away. Cassian up to Connor McDavid. 2:55 to play in the period. McDavid into the middle for Neal. Neal drops off. Oscar Klefbom. Back to Cassian. Cassian, Klefbom, McDavid couldn't get the shot away. And now there's Mark Jankowski over to Sam Bennett. Put in deep by Calgary. Bennett this time flips it up over the glass. As the Flames and Oilers both make changes. Out there for Edmonton right now, Riley Sheahan, Tyler Ennis, and Josh Archibald. Oilers carry it out over the line, dropped off, and now breakaway here. This is Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk shooting, stopped by Koskinen. Matthew Tkachuk was caught up to there and forced to maybe take a shot he didn't want to take, but good stop by Mikko Koskinen there to keep this tie game 1-1 here late in the first period. Draw to the right of Koskinen is won by the Calgary Flames. Put in deep. It's going to be over there to the far side for Tyler Ennis. Bear up the near side. It comes Josh Archibald. Archibald into the middle. Ennis shooting stars! Tyler Ennis, his first of the postseason. Edmonton is back on top. It's 2-1. Great shot by Tyler Ennis. 5-hole on David Riddick, and the Oilers late in the first period have regained the lead. A low snapper right along the ice beats Dave Riddick. He's going to want that one back. 92 seconds to go here in period number 1. Edmonton controls the draw. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He's got a goal tonight as well for Edmonton. Back to the line, Jones. Into the middle, Draisaitl. Couldn't get that shot away. Far side, it comes Bear. Bear turned it over to Milan Lucic, and Lucic is going to lead a rush back the other way for Calgary. Middle, Ryan steered aside. Good save there by Mikko Koskinen. Here now, Yamamoto leads the rush for the Oilers. Final minute of play here in the third period. 33 seconds to go. There's Caleb Jones. Shot it just wide of the net. Jones now with it. He goes into the middle for Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to the line. Jones. Here's Nurse hammering one. Blocker saved by Riddick. Steered aside. It's going to come down to Dubé. Dubé can't get it out. Nugent Hopkins hit hard. But that'll do it for period number 1. Edmonton, I think, is getting a penalty. Like right at the end of the period. It is going to be a tripping penalty. So through 20, the Oilers lead 2-1. There's the Nugent Hopkins goal early in this one. And here is the one that makes it 2-1. Tyler Ennis. It's 2-1 Oilers. They'll start shorthanded, though, to start the second. Ooh, big period, boys. Shots 10-9. Pretty close. Respect it. We're back at the Scotiabank Saddledome. The Sea of Red for period number 2, but Kyler Yamamoto is off for tripping to start period 2. The Oilers do, however, lead it 2-1. Trying to tie this series back up, this best of 7 back at 2 apiece. Riley Sheahan's got it for the Oilers. Sheahan goes back to the line. Nurse over to the near side. Archibald couldn't handle it. Goes Darnell Nurse now. Ethan Bear couldn't send it over to the far side, and the Calgary Flames have a rush back the other way. Matthew Tkachuk into the middle. There's Monahan, a great stop by Koskinen, freezing it. $1:24 to go in the Calgary power play. As we've only played 37 seconds here in the second period. Draw one by the Flames. Lindholm, far side, Tkachuk. Good stop by Koskinen. Now Riley Sheahan gets the puck, leads a rush for the Oilers shorthanded. Turn it over right back though to Lindholm, and now here's Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau for the Flames. Gaudreau snaps it. Good blocker save. Back to the line, Tkachuk. Gaudreau, shot blocked. Oilers clear, and down the ice it goes. 50 seconds of power play time remaining for Calgary. Turned over. Here's Riley Sheahan though. Sheahan, a backhander, stopped by Riddick. Good short-handed chance for the Oilers, but the Flames keep it up, keep it alive, and back the other way they come. Sean Monahan into the middle, shooting, stopped by Koskinen. Sean Monahan, a really good chance there, and Koskinen keeps it out. 20 seconds left on the man advantage for the Calgary Flames here to start this second period. Nugent Hopkins on the draw to the left of Koskinen against Michael Backlund. Won cleanly by Nugent Hopkins, and down the ice it'll go. 10 seconds remaining on the Calgary power play. Calgary controls in the neutral zone. Now here they come offensively. Bennett. Oh, Luch. That is a new way to crash the net for Milan Lucic. Just took it right off its moorings. Edmonton back to even strength. As Draisaitl, Yamamoto, and Nugent Hopkins out there now for the Oilers. Here's Oscar Klefbom. Up to Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins over the line, near side. Drop back to the line, Klefbom. Now Nugent Hopkins, left side corner. Far side, here's Larson. Larson into the middle. Nugent Hopkins, great save made by David Riddick. Here now is Leon Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins at the line, Larson. Now turned over. Matthew Tkachuk's got a chance here leading the rush for Calgary. Tkachuk into the middle, Hamonic, winding and firing, a good shot blocked there. Comes down Larson, Cassian in the middle, it comes for Draisaitl. Now Yamamoto back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, one-timer, save made on Klefbom, comes loose again. David Riddick covers it up. 16:26 to play here in period 2. Oilers 2, Flames 1. Draw to the left side of David Riddick. Top line out there for Edmonton. McDavid, Cassian, and James Neal. Draw one cleanly by Edmonton. Here's Oscar Klefbom. Shoots, scores! Klefbom, a wrister from high in the slot. It's 3-1 Edmonton. Connor McDavid going to get the lone assist. Time will be 3:42. Klefbom's first, as he was pestered there by Lucic, but he's just able to get the wrister away, and I don't think David Riddick picked it up all that cleanly. It's a tough one to give up if you're Riddick for sure. And Riddick won't like that one when he sees it. Probably won't like 2 of the last 3 he's given up. Maybe even all 3 of the ones he's given up today. All 3 of them have just been straight shots from distance. But that one certainly will sting a little bit more. Here is now Matt Benning. Benning back to the middle. Here's Cassian. Cassian now into the middle, Nurse. There is Connor McDavid. Turned it over. Back come the Calgary Flames. Trying to cut the lead back to 1. Dylan Dubé. Dubé to Ryan. Hammers it wide. Now Lucic. Back to the line. Hannafin into the far corner. Lucic turned it over. Here's Alex Chiasson. Chiasson back the other way for the Edmonton Oilers. Alex Chiasson. Knocked off the puck there by Noah Hannafin, and here come the Calgary Flames once more. Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau waiting, shooting, but he couldn't get a shot away. He's knocked off the puck. Now here's Edmonton again. Jujhar Khaira. Khaira hooked up, and Edmonton is going to go to their first power play of the evening. It is Mark Giordano for hooking. Jujhar Khaira was the one hooked up by Giordano. The Oilers' first power play of the night. Nygaard, Neal, and Ennis, an interesting power play unit for the Oilers. I'm guessing they would have loaded up that top unit. Now here's Caleb Jones, far side one-timer. And a good save made there by Riddick. Keeps it out. Here comes Elias Lindholm for the Flames. Into the middle, Lindholm's got it back. Lindholm dropped off Hamonic. Hamonic, he's knocked off the puck. Squirts right back to Elias Lindholm, though. Lindholm over to the far side. Mark Jankowski out from the side of the goal. Backhanded off the side of the net. Edmonton's going to carry out. Here's Joakim Nygaard for the Oilers. Now to Ennis. Ennis shooting. Blocker save. Ennis. Good hard high wrister. But here's Mark Jankowski for the Calgary Flames. 53 seconds of power play time remaining. Jankowski in offensively for the Flames. Knocked off the puck by Caleb Jones. Jones, he's going to get it to Tyler Ennis for Edmonton. Ennis into the middle. Neal couldn't get the shot away. It was broken up and the puck came away from him. Now Derek Ryan has got it for Calgary. Puts it in deep with only 20 seconds remaining on the power play for Edmonton. James Neal, he's got the puck for the Oilers. He leads the rush. Neal says it knocked off his stick. And now here's the Flames, and the Calgary Flames are back to even strength. Toby Reeder. Reeder, he's knocked off the puck. Toby Reeder still tied up there. Darnell Nurse has got it. Nurse, he got it to Connor McDavid, now to Nugent Hopkins. McDavid, drop pass, Draisaitl, into the middle. Nurse shoots, stopped by Riddick. Rebound was right there, but the Flames able to clear. Now here's McDavid once more. McDavid shooting. Nugent Hopkins, sharp angle shot, stopped by Riddick. Out front, Chiasson, backhander, stopped by Riddick. Couple of good chances there for Edmonton, just as the power play expires. Mangiapane shot. Oh, and he didn't get all of it. Nearly handcuffed Riddick, though. But here now, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins over the line for the Oilers. 10:50 to go, second period. There's McDavid, a backhander. Stop Mangiapane's got the rebound cleared. Here's Matthew Tkachuk over the line to the Flames. Sean Monahan. Monahan into the middle. Puck deflects off an Oiler and wide. Now Tyler Ennis has it for Calgary. Connor McDavid over to the near side. Clefbaum. Clefbaum. Back to the line. Chiasson into the middle. Here's McDavid. McDavid Larson now turned over. Sean Monahan. Partial break for Monahan. Monahan in. He's forced to the outside by Clefbaum. Loose in front for Lindholm. Oilers able to clear it. It's going to come outside the line. Now here's Tyler Ennis. Ennis is a 2-on-1. Ennis shoots. Blocker save made by Riddick. Ennis again. Side of the net. Sharp angle shot. Took it himself. Riddick freezes. 9:13 to play here in period 2. Face off to the right, to the left of David Riddick. Flames control. Derek Ryan on the far side. Into the middle it comes for Ryan as he got it back, but the Flames are offside as the whistle will go with 8:59 to play in period 2. Edmonton up 3-1 on Calgary here in Game 4. Trying to tie this series back up at 2 games apiece, going back to Edmonton on Saturday night. Dylan Dubé over the line for Calgary. Dubé knocked off the puck. Dubé still. Ryan shoots. Glove save by Koskinen. As this series will get a shorter break in between it. We should be able to go every second day now, as both the Boston Bruins and Colorado Avalanche have moved on, winning both their Game 4s. Boston swept Columbus. Colorado sweeps Dallas. Jones up the far side for Josh Archibald. He puts it in deep for Edmonton, and the Oilers give chase. Hamonic knocked off the puck by Archibald. He takes it right back. Archibald right into the middle. Good defensive play by Lucic. Line, there's Jones. Now to Bear, hammering one just wide. Milan Lucic carries out for the Calgary Flames now. Hamonic, far side, TJ Brody. Back to Lucic. Brody shooting. Stopped by Koskinen. Oh, Koskinen keeps it alive. And Ethan Bear turned it over, though. Jankowski shot. That blocked. As here's Caleb Jones. Jankowski. He's with it. Knocked off the puck there. Chance to get this out for the Edmonton Oilers, and they will. Put in deep by Edmonton. Here's Eric Gustafsson for the Calgary Flames, acquired at the trade deadline. Far side, Mark Jankowski for Calgary. Right to the middle now, a long stretch pass. Alex Jason's got a breakaway. Jason put it wide as Hannafin closed the gap on him. Now up front, Nygaard back to the line. Larson shot blocker save made by the goaltender Riddick. Puck comes out, now a breakaway maybe for Calgary. This is Ryan Reeder. Stop by Koskinen. Another stop on the rebound by Koskinen. Mikko Koskinen, 2 good saves. Now Cassian over the line for the Oilers. Zach Cassian turned over. McDavid off of the post. 5.5 to play here in period number 2. Oilers up by 2. It's 3-1. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Button hook in the middle. Tkachuk shoots. Stopped by Koskinen. No rebound. He holds on. Tkachuk, and Benning having a few words right in front of Mikko Koskinen. 5:02 to play here in period number 2. Draw one by Edmonton in their own zone. Here's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Up over the line is Nugent-Hopkins, putting this one in deep. Gathered by Yamamoto. Right out front it comes now. Yamamoto to Nugent-Hopkins. Great stop by Riddick. Nugent-Hopkins nearly had his second of the game. Now a rush led by Lindholm. Lindholm's pass into the middle, broken up by the Oilers, and the Flames have to regroup. Now turned over in the neutral zone. Draisaitl drops off Nurse. Right up to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins, Nurse. Far side, Benning. One-timer save made by Riddick. And here come the Calgary Flames once more. A hard hit on the near side. Goodrow into the middle. Monahan shoots, scores. Sean Monahan cuts the Oiler lead to 1. His first of the playoffs from Goodrow and Lindholm late here in the second period. As walking in all by himself is Sean Monahan, and he's not going to make a mistake from there very often. And he certainly didn't. Underneath the glove of Mikko Koskinen. And the Calgary Flames are back to within a goal here late in the second period. Draw at center ice controlled by the Calgary Flames. Looking to maybe tie this thing up before the period ends, but it's turned over. Neal into the middle, or that goes off his skate and outside the line is Larson. Goes up ice. Here come the Oilers have it in the neutral zone. Now it comes to James Neal. Neal on the near side. Neal into the middle. Larson shooting. That's blocked. It's Backlund, carries out for the Calgary Flames. Drops off Mark Giordano. Giordano on the far side. Giordano waiting. He's knocked off the puck, but he's got it back. Giordano still with it. In the middle, Mangiapane shot, scrubbed down by Koskinen. And with 2.25 to play in the second period, he'll freeze that. Goals in the hockey game. Edmonton's got goals from Nugent-Hopkins, Oscar Klefbom, and a good save there by Koskinen on Dubé. Nugent-Hopkins, Oscar Klefbom, and Tyler Ennis. Calgary from Noah Hannafin and Sean Monahan. It's 3-2 Oilers late in the second period. Sheahan on the draw against Derek Ryan to the left side of Koskinen. This one won by the Oilers, and right out they come. Here's Tyler Ennis. Ennis dropped off. Sheahan back to the line. Bear into the middle. Jones. Sheahan. Jones trading there. Now comes to the near side. There was Josh Archibald. You got a shot away. Good stop by Riddick. There's Archibald again. A shot stopped by Riddick. I think that hit him in the mask. Bear and Jones trade at the line still. Now comes out front to Ennis. Back to Jones. Jones can't get a shot away. Pestered by Derek Ryan. Now here's Milan Lucic. Taken away from him by Ethan Bear. Bears carrying it in over the line offensively for Edmonton. Final minute of the second period. Rimmed around the boards, comes to the near side. Caleb Jones knocked away from him into the middle. Hamonic right up to Milan Lucic. Final 20 seconds of the second period upcoming. Bear into the middle. Here's Jujhar Khaira. Khaira Back to the line, Jones. Edmonton needs to get a shot. Here's Bear driving, one glove save by David Riddick. He'll freeze it with 3 seconds to play here in period 2. Draw to the left of Riddick, won by the Flames, and they're going to get this out. As we'll go to the third period, Edmonton has a 3-2 lead, trying to hold on to this lead, tie up the series, going back to Edmonton, I should say, for Game 5 on Saturday night. Oscar Klefbom put the Oilers up by 2. With the Calgary Flames, they had one before the period would end. Sean Monahan cuts the lead to 1. 3-2 Oilers after 40 in Calgary. All right, here we go. Last period. Let's see what happens here. Welcome back, Scotiabank Saddledome, Calgary, Alberta, Edmonton, and Calgary. Oilers lead 3-2. Final period of Game 4. What will happen? Flames control the opening draw of the third period. Mark Giordano into the middle. Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau, a nifty little move. Shot. Great save by Koskinen. James Neal near side. Here's Zach Kassian. Leads the rush for the Oilers. He puts it in deep. Oh, a hard hit there by McDavid. No call. I thought McDavid might be getting a boarding penalty. Near side Kassian. Kassian puts this in deep. James Neal in front. Kassian, but a great play by Giordano to deny that. And now here come the Flames. Lindholm steps around, can't step around Larson. He takes it away. Now Edmonton comes out. Here's Zach Kassian. Into the middle, James Neal. Neal in the high slot. Drive! Stopped by Riddick. Glove save, David Riddick. He'll hold on. Minute and 35 seconds gone here in period 3. Oilers 3, Flames 2. Face-off deep in Calgary territory to the left of David Riddick. Draisaitl against Backlund on the draw. Draw one cleanly by Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins has it for Edmonton now on the far side. Tries to go back up to the line. Can't though. The Oilers control now in the neutral zone as the puck comes out. Here's Matt Benning. Benning's just going to put it in deep for Edmonton. Comes to TJ Brody. Brody gets it up ice, and now here come the Flames on a rush. Andrew Mangiapane. Mangiapane has it knocked off his stick. Oilers control. Leon Draisaitl leads the rush right through the middle. Here's Draisaitl. Here's the near side. Yamamoto. Great save. Rebound. Yamamoto again. Another great save by Riddick. Down low. Controls Draisaitl. Yamamoto. Riddick the save. David Riddick keeps it out. Just about 3 minutes gone here in period number 3. Face off to the left of Riddick. Sheehan against Dylan Dubé, and a good shot there on the near side. Derek Ryan on the draw for Calgary. Stopped by Riddick there. He'll freeze it. We'll get another draw deep in Calgary territory. This time to Riddick's right. 16:54 to go in the third period. Draw one by Edmonton. Josh Archibald. Now he's going to try to put this one in deep. Turned over though. Here's Noah Hannafin leading a rush for Calgary. Hannafin. He puts it in the middle. Dubé. Dubé. Back to the Derek Ryan, and Dubé's got it once more. Dylan Dubé. Derek Ryan. Dubé at the back to Derek Ryan now. He turned it over though, and now here comes Edmonton. Josh Archibald. He tries a little toe drag around his man. Back come the Calgary Flames. Dubé. Oh, hard hit there by Ethan Bear on the far side. And now loose in front. Ryan Dubé, a backhander stopped by Koskinen. Ryan back to the line. Gustafsson. Hannafin. Gustafsson trade. Now Gustafsson, Hannafin, Lucic now. Back to Dubé, high slot. His centering pass picked off, and now Edmonton's back out. 15 minutes to play in period 3. Josh Archibald. He puts it in deep for the Edmonton Oilers, but Dubé's got control of it in his own zone, and out come the Calgary Flames. Hannafin on a 3-on-2 rush for Calgary. Ryan into the middle, great play. Hannafin scores. Ryan got it from the near side, and he's tied it for Calgary. Derek Ryan second in the playoffs. Caleb Jones couldn't handle it cleanly, and Derek Ryan picked it up and fired it near side on Koskinen, off the bar and in. We're tied up here in the third period. The Sea of Red loves it. I don't. Calgary trying to push Edmonton to the brink of elimination in Game 5. Oilers control in the neutral zone. Larson up to Joakim Nygard. Nygard drops off Adam Larson. Larson near side. Here's Klefbom. Klefbom looking for a lane. Back to the line. Chason couldn't get the shot away. Larson shovels to Nygard. Now Klefbom far side. Jujar Kara. Kara turns over. Now Anderson. Here come the Flames. Mark Jankowski. Jankowski into the middle. Shot blocked. Klefbom up to McDavid. Here come the Oilers. 3-on-2 rush. Cassian over to the far side. Neal knocked off the puck. And now here's Rasmus Anderson. He finds Elias Lindholm. Into the middle. Anderson. He couldn't get a shot away. Still with it. Rasmus Anderson. McDavid up the far. Up it comes to James Neal. Right in the middle. Neal spinning. He lost control of the puck. Right to Anderson. And now a 3-on-2 rush back the other way for Calgary. Anderson puts it in deep, Benning over to the far corner. Cassian got it to Klefbom. 12:24 to go here in period number 3. Oilers tied with the Flames at 3. Here comes Calgary. Lindholm drops off Anderson. Now Monahan on the far side. Sean Monahan. He's looking to the middle. Monahan off the wall. A shot and a good stop by Koskinen. Cassian carries out for the Edmonton Oilers. Here's Zach Cassian. Into the middle it comes for Connor McDavid. Couldn't get a shot away, and now here come the Calgary Flames once more. Put in deep by the Flames. After it, Nugent Hopkins. Now here's Kyler Yamamoto. Yamamoto waiting into the middle. Nurse. Now Kyler Yamamoto's got it back on the near side. Yamamoto to Nugent Hopkins. Back to Nurse. Nugent Hopkins off the wall. Yamamoto now trading with Nurse. Draisaitl trying to get it in, get a shot away. Couldn't. Here's Andrew Mangiapane. He's over the line. Shot it. He didn't get a good shot away. Loose puck in the corner. Kyler Yamamoto. It comes to Leon Draisaitl. TJ Brody controls for the Flames in the neutral zone. Flames come back in over the line. Final 10 minutes here of the regulation. Brody, Tkachuk back to Hamonic. A drive. Blocked shot. Edmonton's going to try to get it out of the zone, and they will. Nurse into the middle. Joakim Nygard. Nygard trying to get it back to Nurse, but it comes loose in the Flames' control. Hamonic carries out. There is Joakim Nygard taking it away in the neutral zone for Edmonton. Put in deep by the Oilers. Gathered in deep by TJ Brody. Oh, knocked off the puck, and the penalties coming to the Oilers. Boarding's the call. That, I think, is questionable. Called boarding here. That's right side to side, and Jujar Kara is upset, as a right to be. But Calgary to a power play, and the Oilers do not like the call, and I can't blame them one iota. 0 for 2 on the power play tonight of the Flames, but they control here. Gaudreau, Hanifin, Gaudreau now, far side, into the middle, Monahan, shoots, stop, rebound, Tkachuk, another save by Koskinen. Oilers down the ice it goes. 94 seconds of power play time remaining for the Calgary Flames. Up it comes to Matthew Tkachuk. Now over to the far side, Sean Monahan into the middle, picked off by Archibald. Loose puck in the high slot, backhanded wide by Matthew Tkachuk. Archibald got it down the ice for the Oilers. 1 minute remaining on the Calgary power play. 7:43 to go here in this third period. We're tied at 3. Here's Gaudreau. Gaudreau scores! And Edmonton won't be happy about that. A real soft penalty call on Jujar Kara and a power play goal for Johnny Gaudreau. His second of the playoffs. The Flames lead it 4-3. That's a tough one there for Darnell Nurse. Need to be stronger on the stick in front of your own goal. But the Flames, now with a late lead here in Game 4, trying to take a 3-1 lead on the Edmonton Oilers in this Western Conference quarterfinal. 7:36 left here in period 3. Calgary controls the draw after the goal. They put it in deep. Out comes Kyler Yamamoto right over the line. Now come the Oilers. This is Draisaitl in the middle. Draisaitl back to the line. Clefbaum. Draisaitl up top, taken away by Dylan Dubé. Dubé puts it in deep for Calgary. And it's going to go up and over the glass. Edmonton trailing by a goal now. 6:49 to go in the third period. Draw won by the Flames just outside the Edmonton blue line. Leon Draisaitl's got control of it for Edmonton. Carries it over the far side. Draisaitl in the middle. Lets one go, and a good stop by Riddick. And he'll freeze it. We'll get an offensive zone draw for Edmonton here with 6:22 to play in the third period. Oilers need a goal if they hope to tie this series back up at 2 games apiece. Face off to the right of Riddick. Cassian, McDavid, and Neal out there for the Oilers. Jankowski, Bennett, and Reeder for the Calgary Flames. The Oilers, they controlled the draw, but it's turned it over immediately right back to Calgary. Bennett to TJ Brody. A shot. Good save by Koskinen. Swallows that one up high and covers it up. With 6 minutes to go in the third period. This game, this series will continue regardless of the result tonight. Back in Edmonton on Saturday at 8 o'clock. That'll be the puck drop in Game 5. Here's Travis Hamonic shooting. Wide of the goal. Comes loose. There's Sam Bennett. Bennett back to Hamonic. Drive. That's stopped by Koskinen. He's going to hold on. 5:39 to play here in period 3. Face-off will be to the left of Mikko Koskinen here. As it's going to be controlled by the Oilers, won cleanly by Connor McDavid. Zach Kassian carries up over the line for the Oilers. Kassian offensively into the middle. McDavid, he couldn't get a shot away. Good play by Jankowski. Take that away. Here come the Flames. Sam Bennett. Bennett dropped off Brody. Brody back to Bennett. Now knocked off the puck. There's Toby Reeder at the line. Edmonton's going to be able to get this one out. Adam Larson takes over the line for the Oilers. In the middle, Bear shot, blocked, rebound sitting there. Brody's going to clear it for the Flames. Lost control of it, retreats back to get it. And now here's Tobias Reeder over the line for Calgary. 4:20 to play here in the third period. Hamonic, far side. There's Monahan. Shot there, blocked. Nygaard's got it for the Oilers. Joakim Nygaard, far side. Ethan Bear. Bear now into the middle, Nygaard. Bear, there it tries to come over to Alex Chason, who just would have had a tap in, but a good defensive play by Calgary to deny that. Larson up the far side, Jujhar Khaira, 3:27 to play in regulation, 4-3 Flames lead. In front, Nygaard, loose puck, cleared by the Flames. Goodrow, he has the go-ahead goal for Calgary. Comes into the near side, Adam Larson, now offside, go the Flames, 3:01 to play here in period 3. Edmonton in danger of falling down 3-1 here as they trail the Flames with just over 3 minutes to play in the third period. Draw won and controlled by the Calgary Flames. Here's Andrew Mangiapane. Oh, man. That's a tough one to take for the Edmonton Oilers. Caleb Jones off for tripping. Got a stick in the skates of Andrew Mangiapane and the Oilers. Now in the last 2 minutes, 52 seconds, we'll spend 2 minutes of it shorthanded. The Flames have one power play goal on the night. Here's Sam Bennett, near side Lindholm. Bennett in a drive, shot blocked by Archibald. Archibald leads a rush for the Oilers. He's got a 2-on-1. Archibald to the near side. He got it again. Shot stopped by Riddick. Josh Archibald, nearly shorthanded, tied the game back up for Edmonton. Draw to the far side. It's on the right of Riddick. Nugent Hopkins won it cleanly. Nurse back to the line. Bear. He puts it in deep. After it there, Lindholm knocks it down for Calgary, and they're going to come out. Far side, Sam Bennett. Bennett now into the middle. Backlund shoots. Glove saved by Koskinen. He'll freeze it with 2:07 to play in the hockey game. 1:15 on the Calgary power play. Calgary 4, Edmonton 3. On the draw to the right side of Mikko Koskinen. It's going to be won by the Calgary Flames. There's Tkachuk. Down low, it's picked off though by Larson. Now here's Josh Archibald, far side. Archibald stopping up, looking for a trailer, gives it to Larson, now to Archibald. Archibald puts it in deep for Edmonton. Lindholm up to Giordano. 40 seconds remaining on the Calgary power play. 90 seconds in the hockey game. There's Tkachuk. Shot blocked away. Out front it comes. Goodrow, 2 chances. Both stopped by Koskinen. Down the ice it goes. 20 seconds of power play time remaining for Calgary. Approaching the final minute of regulation here. Calgary leads the hockey game by 1. Long shot, Tkachuk. Good save made by Koskinen. Draw won by the Flames. Noah Hannafin, near side, Lucic. Lucic, shot stopped by Koskinen. And Edmonton's going to be back to even strength. 52.4 seconds to go in the period. Oilers trail by 1. It's 4-3 for the Calgary Flames. Draw in deep Edmonton territory. Won by Calgary. Tkachuk back to the line. Hamonic drive through traffic. Blocked. Oilers get it out. Here's Yamamoto over the line, shot steered aside there by Riddick. Oilers control deep in the zone. They get Koskinen into the bench. A one-timer stopped by Riddick. Oilers had a chance to tie it there. Couldn't. Draw to the right of David Riddick. Going to be won by the Oilers. Here's Zach Kassian. Out front it comes. Neal couldn't get it to him. And now Lucic carries out for the Flames. Lucic just going to put it in deep for the Flames. Now it's going to be gathered by Edmonton. One last rush. Leon Draisaitl carries over the line into McDavid. Couldn't get a shot away. Mark Giordano going to try to get this out, but he turned it over. Here's McDavid. Kassian stopped by Riddick. Great chance for Zach Kassian. Face off to the left of David Riddick. Oilers desperate for the equalizer. Draw won by Kara. Here's Bear to the line. Jones, shot blocked. Jones again, stopped by Riddick. 2.1 to play. Time all running out. The clock almost striking midnight here for Edmonton in Game 4. Kara on the draw to the left of Riddick. Kara loses it. Calgary wins it. They're going to win Game 4 and take a 3-1 series lead over the Edmonton Oilers. 4-3 is the final tonight. Game 5 is back in Edmonton on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. The Oilers do or die. We'll see you then. Until then, the Calgary Flames erase a 2-goal deficit in the back half of this hockey game. And here's the game winner, or that's the tying goal, sorry, from Derek Ryan. And here's your game winner from Johnny Gaudreau. Flames win it 4-3. Lead the series 3-1. Well, that's a bitch, boys. Edmonton outshoots him 38-35. Outpossesses him. Does a lot of things. But the Flames win it. That's a tough one. Well, you got to win. You got to win the rest of them now. You got to go on a 3-game heater. That's unfortunate for the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, let's be honest. That is a fucking horseshit call. That's a horseshit call on Jujhar Khaira, that board. That is a beyond horseshit call that led to the game winner for that little smurf Johnny Gaudreau. Oh, I hate that so much. course, Edmonton's. This game's realistic. The Oilers keep getting fucked, right? It's a realistic game in NHL 20. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Tomorrow, we'll start at 5 o'clock. Toronto Maple Leafs in Game 4, hosting Tampa Bay. Toronto can go up 3-1 in that series. Pittsburgh hosts Game 4 against Philadelphia. That series is 2-1 Pittsburgh. Then it's also back west will be the Preds' chance to win it against St. Louis in St. Louis. That's Game 5. Preds lead 3-1. And the Jets have a chance to win the series against Vegas. That series is 3-1 Winnipeg. That one in Vegas. All right, that does it for us tonight. I'm pissed.